Hello, you beautiful people. Another beautiful day. I can't stop laughing. Y'all sitting there, man, like, man, what is you laughing at? Okay, you gamers in America. I got one question for you. What is a video game? Explain yourself. You're going to the Supreme Court. What is a video game? Explain yourself. I want to know the truth. Talk. Y'all sitting there like, man, this dude is crazy. What is you talking about, dude? Yeah. What is a what is a video game? Explain yourself. Y'all sitting there like, man, Chris, what is you doing, bud? What is you talking about? All right, listen to this. This is comedy, but listen, man. Like Sean Combs will say over a Bad Boy. Do you know what beef is? All right. So my question to you now is this: what is a video game? Explain yourself to all you gamers out there, so-called gamers, wannabe gamers. What is a video game? You know what I'm saying? All you so-called casual gamers, when there is no such thing as a casual gamer. It's either you play video games or not. What is a video game? Explain yourself. Or it's the dungeon for everybody. And I'm just kidding. I'm just sitting here playing around. Okay, let me stop joking. Listen to this. You ready? See, now I know why Apple don't get no video games. Now I see why games are Mac and PC compatible. And Epic, I don't know why you have the Epic Store. Listen to this. This is talking about the Apple and Epic court case. Listen to this. I just found this article. Epic Games and Apple couldn't define what a video game is. So you mean to tell me these people that went to college and have all these, getting all these big bonuses, you don't know what a video game is? I'm sitting here laughing. Oh my God! All right, let me read this article. It says here, a judge in the Epic vs. Apple court case struggled to define what a video game is after both parties offer, get this, conflicting definitions. I can't stop laughing. To all you Neo Geo players, Dreamcast players, Sega Genesis players, Sega CD players. Yeah, to all you TurboGrafx, Atari Jaguar, Panasonic 3DO players, ColecoVision, PC Engine. Yeah, to all you 8-bit Nintendo players, Super Nintendo players, Nintendo 64 players, GameCube players, Wii U, Switch. To all you PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. And to all you Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X players, what is a video game? Explain yourself. Yeah, we're going to the Supreme Court with this one. And if you don't know what a video game is, you shouldn't be playing. But anyway, y'all sitting there like, man, quit playing. All right, let me stop joking here. Look, let me read the article. Listen to this though. The Epic vs. Apple court case in the United States has come to an end, with the presiding judge coming to a conclusion that neither side is going to be fully happy with. In a victory for Epic Games, Apple must allow developers to steer users towards alternative payment methods. However, it also found Epic's argument that Apple is monopolistic, wanting. In a rather hilarious turn, a key portion of the judge's decision was based on the definition of a video game, which the court says neither Epic nor Apple adequately provide. Huh? Apple don't know what a video game is? I'm sitting here laughing. Okay, let me continue reading. A major part of the Epic vs. Apple case resolved around Epic wanting to persuade the court that Fortnite is more than a video game, with its creative modes and its metaverse. Obviously, that means that Apple wants to say that Fortnite was strictly a video game, as well as many of the other apps on its platform that may not necessarily fit that definition. The results of the battling biased viewpoint was a muddy definition of what a video game is. You know what? Remember when I was like last year when I started talking about this, that I said that they need to settle this out of court before they step into court. Now you see why. Here's the deal. Before you go into the courtroom, know your argument. Know your argument. Okay? The court case ain't about who beats who. You better know your argument, because if you don't know your argument, you will look foolish. But anyway, it says here, let me continue. In its conclusion, the court decided to address this matter specifically as it factors heavily into its decision. The most the court was willing to say about what a game is that video games appear to require some level of interactivity or involvement between the player and a medium. This stands in comparison to the other medium that are consumed passively. The court also says on a technological level, video games are actively graphically rendered or animated as opposed to being recorded. And in this article, it shows the Twitter the court case filing on Twitter. But anyway, let me finish this article. It says here the adamantly vague definition of a video game leads the court to state that Fortnite, despite its social and creative aspect, is still a video game, even if aspect of Fortnite could be considered as something other that gameplay. Wait a minute, let me read that again. Even if aspect of Fortnite could be considered as something other that gameplay, the court says that Fortnite should be considered, but no, by its part instead of in its totality. Given that Epic continues to market Fortnite as a video game and its users see it as a video game, the court chose not to look at Fortnite game modes as anything more than a part of Fortnite. The way this decision impacts the overall case aren't simply stated. Whether or not Fortnite was completely a video game may or may not have impacted the court ultimate ruling, but it was still a surprising point of contention between Epic and Apple. What the court did do was inform Epic as to how it could represent a better argument about Fortnite being more than a video game in the future. Yeah, know your argument before you step in the courtroom. Anyway, with that in mind, both Epic and Apple are likely to continue pursuing legal remedy going forward. Even before the court case ended, Epic clearly showed that it was making an effort to explore unique digital opportunities. Like with the Martin Luther King event, still it will be a challenge to define video game past the vague definition that the court provided, regardless of any future legal efforts on either Epic or Apple's part. Yeah. This is funny to me, man. These people don't know what a video game is. So now my question is, okay, Epic, what you doing with the Epic Store if you don't know what a video game is? And Apple, why are you getting games if you don't know what a video game is? I see why games are Mac and PC compatible. But you don't know what a video game is. Look, man, when you go in a courtroom, know your argument, man. Know your argument, okay? Know your argument. Man, look, I mean, these people make millions of dollars, man. And you thought they were smart. And they know everything. Remember when I first started talking about this, I said they didn't need to go in. I said specifically, if you go back in the videos that I've done on this, remember me saying that they need to settle this out of court because some things don't need to go to court. And to get embarrassed like this in front of the judge when you don't know what a video game is and you can't explain it, that is embarrassing. That is really embarrassing. So now my question, another question could be asked. Okay, what is your education level again? That's embarrassing, man. When you go in the courtroom and you don't know what you're talking about, and you don't know the simple answer to one simple question. What is a video game? That's embarrassing. And if you've been playing video games since the Turbo Graphics days, Panasonic 3DO days, the 8-bit Nintendo days, Super Nintendo Genesis days, Neo Geo, arcades, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 1, Sega Saturn. If you've been playing around those eras and you go in the courtroom and you don't know what a video game is and you can't explain it to a judge, how embarrassing and humiliating is that? That's like me sitting right here right now and then asking you, what is a movie? Can you explain the definition of a movie? You see what I'm saying? Know your argument before you step in the courtroom, man. I remember specifically when I first started talking about this, I said in the video, they don't need to take this to court. They need to settle this out of court. But I guess nobody wasn't listening. And look what it came down to. You don't know what a video game is, but yet you call yourself Apple. And you call yourself Epic. What? Oh boy. This is comedy, man. This is straight comedy. This is straight comedy to me. How humiliating and embarrassing is that? You go in the courtroom. The courtroom is nothing to be played with, man. You know what I'm saying? The courtroom is nothing to be played with. You go in the courtroom and you can't explain what a video game is, or what a movie is, or what is music. Imagine you being a musician, any kind of musician, whether it's slow music, country music, any kind of music, and you go in the courtroom and the judge look at you and say, okay, what is music? How do you explain it? Or maybe you're into movies, any kind of movies, cartoon, any kind of movies. What is a movie? Or maybe you're into TV shows. The judge asks you, what is a TV show? Okay, or maybe you're into cartoons. What is a cartoon? Can you explain it? That's know your argument before you step in the courtroom, man. This is embarrassing. I can't even look at Apple. I can't even look at Apple the same anymore. This is humiliating. This is embarrassing and humiliating. You take a person to court and you didn't expect that you didn't think that the judge was going to ask you, what is a video game? I'm pretty sure the judge is in the back room probably laughing his butt off. Two multi-billion-dollar corporation can't explain what a video game is. That is embarrassing and that is humiliating. Okay? That is demoralizing. Okay? Know your argument before you step in the courtroom. Know your argument. The courtroom is nothing to be played with. Okay? And I mean, this is embarrassing, man. If you go in the courtroom and the judge asks you, okay, what is a cartoon? What is a movie? What is a TV show? What is music? What is video games? And you can't explain that? That's got to be humiliating, demoralizing. Yeah. I mean, look at the title. Look at the title. Let me read this title again. Epic Games and Apple couldn't define what a video game is. This has got to be humiliating, embarrassing, and not only that, these people are adults. These people are adults working in big corporations. And you think, oh, Epic, they make good games and all that. And you hear about Apple and Steve Jobs and all this. And you go in the courtroom and you can't explain what a video game is? That's got to be humiliating and embarrassing. Man. Yeah. I'm still shaking my head on this one. That's embarrassing. That's humiliating. No, the lesson to this video is this, people. Know your argument before you step in the courtroom, man. You're talking about, I'm going to sue this, sue that. Okay, fine. But you better know your argument before you step in the courtroom. Know your argument, man. Know your argument. Anyway, I'm going to leave a link in the description box with this article, and so y'all can enjoy the video. But nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Borg, dark side. I'm gone. Peace.